What's going on, family? It's your sister Stephanie Bina Cache, representing that Melanin Impact. We're coming in today and just want to speak briefly on the upcoming lecture between Brother Polight and the Rabbi. Let me just say this. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining. Brother Polight is indeed an entertainer. But I have to throw this question out there, and I'm hoping as much as you all comment on my channel, and I welcome it always. How will this lecture help with our liberation? Please leave your comments. Please respond. Let a sister know if it's something I'm missing. I don't see how this particular endeavor is going to help in any way. Get the family closer, get the nation, the community closer to liberation, to freedom. I don't. First of all, you get, with all due respect, a weak so-called Jew. And so, of course, you will easily pin him into a corner. We saw the preliminary, and dude was he was weak in his responses. He said he has a plan. Nobody wants to hear his plan. There's nothing that you have to offer us that our elders, that our ancestors have not laid down better. So keep that under your small cap. That's first and foremost, and that's with all due respect. Have a plan for your community. Get with that 1% of wealthy Jewish folk and rap with them. Give them a plan. We don't need you to come into our community and to offer us a plan. Right off the bat, I just have to say no thank you. And let me say this, I don't even see this as a empowerment lecture or debate. And again, because this guy that you are debating is not the strongest guy out of the box. Like, he's not the strongest man in the gym. Okay? He's not a powerful dude. He even said himself that he works very hard for his food. Okay? The Zionist Jews will probably look at him as Goyim, even though he's a Jew, a so-called Jew, because he seems like a commoner. So you get this guy, and the people are supposed to be impressed. Polight, I'd really be more impressed if you sat down with a Rothschild, but I know that's not going to happen. I'd really be more impressed if you sat down with some of these corporate interests who are destroying public education as we've ever known it. How about you get in the ring with someone from the FDA and deal with these GMOs and GIEs? How about you do that? How about you get in the ring with someone from the FCC and deal with entertainment as we know it today? The cinema, the music industry. How about you do that? Now I may be impressed with that kind of dialogue or exchange. This right here, this ain't that. I have to agree with Brother Ali Muhammad. The debate's fine. Those who still need the debates, cool, fine. But it's time to deal directly problem solution. And let me just say this. Folk are always criticizing the elders. What did the elders leave us? And they didn't accomplish anything. They already crushed much of what y'all debating about. They have already brought the information. And sure, there are some things that you guys are spending hundreds and thousands of dollars to purchase materials, literature, books, and you can bring out this fact according to this author and this researcher, and that's interesting. But ultimately, we have all the answers to what's ailing us, what's our condition, what our issues are. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, she gave us the ISIS papers. Dr. Bobby E. Wright laid down masterfully where we need to be in terms of our mindset and how we can actively deprogram ourselves from this matrix, this colonization we've been dealing with for centuries. Bobby Hemmett has brought us so much spiritual information. It's probably been overwhelming, but somehow if you can sift through it, you can find a deity of your choice, or at least reconnect with the ancestors. Brother Phil Valentine still bringing the knowledge, has over time gave us the 411 in terms of current events, and showed us truly all roads lead to Rome. The religious roads, the money trail, he's told us. Okay, so how much more information do we need? Queen Mother, Sister Ani, Marima Ani, she has given us information regarding how to restructure our families to reflect the village, the Akibalan village. We've been given the information, family. So when we talk about our elders aren't giving us anything, come on. Need I forget about Professor James Small, who has masterfully taught on spirituality versus religion? Brother Kaba Kamene, who has shared with us so much information, wrapping up and surmising the information of some of the other great ancestors and reminding us, helping us to remember who we are as Moors, how to connect with the Dogon, and that information helping us to shape our community homeschools. Do we need any more information? Or do we need to just reconnect with what they already laid down? This whole debate thing, I just gotta lean back. And then there's so many other things going on to distract us. There's so many other things going on. I'm tired of the conscious community beefs. What is that? And I get it, a lot of you brothers are children of the hip-hop generation in terms of MTV, MTV raps, and seeing the videos and the hip-hop beefs, and so sometimes you fire that up a little bit to stir some attention. Listen, we don't need any more ratchetness. We need more royalty. And I know y'all got it in you. I've heard you articulate on some amazing points of views. So come on, let's shine like the melanin diamonds that we are, not for anyone else's sake, but for the sake of our children who are always watching, the sake of raising our own vibration. We got to get closer to that liberation thing, and I don't see how this is going to do it. But again, y'all tell me in the comments how this will help lead us toward our liberation. Love you, Black Royal family.